Hello, YouTube. This is Star Wars Paladin playing Chance Paladin, the road to 55-ish. My cat is in the way. Drinking Mountain Dew Code Red, the most trusted soda for TOR adventuring. Come on, Mocha. There we go. I'm usually all mopey playing Chance. I'm not super mopey today. No, you're gonna. Oh, you're gonna. Yeah. Yep. You'll see that he's jumped up a couple levels. I was playing without recording because one of my buddies was on, so didn't record. I could have. I mean, we talked about a bunch of funny stuff, but I don't like recording all the time. I go through phases, I think. Sometimes it's comforting to not record. I'm wondering about, what's being said, and you're gonna walk through, yep, no, it's cool, just walk the other way again. No, it's cool. He goes, are you sure? Let me stand on your stomach. Come on, buddy. Do you know exactly where it is you want to lay? Oh, you want to lay down right on my chest. That is not gonna work. That is not gonna work, buddy. You're doing this right when I'm starting to record, aren't you? Okay. I got your pillow right there. Just lay down on your pillow. No, you're gonna walk by again, aren't you? Oh, you stopped right in front of the monitor. Okay. Oh, now you're gonna walk on my stomach again. This is a fun new game, huh? Try to play TOR while cat's walking on my stomach. Come on, buddy. You got your pillow right there. What more could you want? He goes, I want to walk on your tummy a couple dozen times. Come on. Come on. Please? Go lay down. No, you don't want to lay down, do you? He's going to walk by again. And stopped right in front of the monitor again. I have no idea if I'm going the right way. Because he's in the way of the map. Is it that way? Let's go this way. Mocha. Mocha Bear, come on. He stopped right in front of the monitor. You could literally stand anywhere. And you chose exactly the spot where you absolutely know that I don't want you to stand. There, he moved. I was going the wrong way. How do they know exactly where to stand to be in the way? What kind of, upbringing before TVs and computers for thousands of years allowed cats to know perfectly when to stand? Oh, here he comes again. Cat's banging on something. It's weird. Why don't you go see what the other cats are banging on? Go see if they need help banging on stuff. He goes, I'll look in that direction for a while, and that's about it. I heard something silly the other day, and I just remembered. People say that it's completely undisputable to say that everything's only been around for 6,000 years. For only 6,000 years. And it's funny because I don't know why they feel like they need to prove this, like they're so offended by the fact that things could have only been around for that long, or something like if people are in the minority that believe that and they're in the majority, then why are they so upset and worried that people believe that, if it's not really any kind of challenge to their situation? So they're undefeatable proof, whatever. Oh, I'm gonna die, and he's gonna live because reasons. Because I chose to do the wrong thing, I guess. They're indefeatable proof that the universe has been around for 6 billion or trillion zillion years. They just add zeros whenever things don't. Whenever they can't explain something, they just add zeros. So they're undefeatable proof, whatever, irrefutable proof, is that we can see like planets and stars and things that are so many light years away that we could only see them because of how fast light travels. If the universe has been around long enough for light to travel that far. Come on, burn them down. Burn them down. Burn them down. No. And I thought about that, and I've heard all the other stupid things, dinosaur bones, this and that, and they found people and things have been frozen, and la-di-da-di-da. I've heard it all 1,000 times. None of it's even remotely convincing to me, honestly. It's all just tacking zeros on the end of things to explain things just from tacking zeros on them is not an explanation to me. It's true because zeros, more and more zeros, tons of zeros. It's true. There you go. I proved it. Science, zeros. Yeah, no. And I understand light. The speed of light traveling around and stuff. I get it. But the fact that I can't wrap my brain around how it proves anything, that stuff's a certain planets and stars and things are a certain distance away, and so for us to see them, we must have existed long enough, for the light to travel here. But then I guess when we look at things in microscopes, I guess since we're looking at light that's further out, I guess we're kind of seeing into the future, sort of, because they're kind of things that haven't happened yet where we are, but where I guess where we will be. Or maybe microscopes can't see light, like further out light and closer light, like maybe microscopes can't see far enough to where the light is a big issue. How are we seeing a planet or a star that's like really, really, really far out if the light hasn't traveled here yet? Or like maybe that star's already died out and it's the light the light still hasn't traveled all the way here yet. They make it sound like such an easy, simple thing, Well, no, the light just hasn't. The light had to have traveled here. Really? I mean, I get it that light is what? Radiation that reflects off things, I guess. But then if we close our eyes, like I just blinked for a second, that means no light was getting to me. So does that mean I just don't see light as a valid increment of time?
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
You know, you can watch the sunrise and the sunset, and you know that it changes all the time because the planet keeps moving and the sun's gonna keep popping up on different parts of the horizon throughout the year. It's just not a valid measurement of time. I mean, that's why birds will start chirping before the sun rises. Sometimes there's always like those couple of moron birds that just want the day to start, I guess, and so they start chirping to wake the other birds up, and the other birds are telling them to shut the hell up. They're trying to sleep because the sun hasn't come up. And you got people that refuse to leave their house to go to work until the sun's come up. And then you got all these other people that, you know, love to boast about how they get to work before the sun comes up. Woo, woo. Everybody just interprets time differently. And space seems to be that way. Bounty hunter. I always get this part screwed up. Bounty hunter. I mean, who's to say that frickin' light even travels through space normally? You know, there's no proof whatsoever that light travels normal through space. I mean, everything I've heard is actually, you know, the opposite, that light doesn't travel normal through space. It bends and warps and goes all kinds of different directions, and plus nothing in space is actually in a friggin' straight line to begin with.
We should probably get back.
Yeah, we should probably blah 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 blah. We should probably travel around and waste a few more hours flying back and forth. That's a great idea. You know, that's how come, like, if you look here on this star map, you can have these, you know, these two planets next to each other, Alderaan and Balmorra, and they look closer than these two, but this one can be way far up, and this one could be way far down, whereas these could be perpendicular, and so these two could actually be closer than these two. And then you forget all the things like hops that have to happen to get around everything, and to go from here to here, you may have to go bloop, 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 to get here. I mean, space travel's really tricky. I still don't even understand how we were able to get to the moon, or how we would get to Mars. I guess apparently sometimes there's straight shots where things are closer or further apart, because all of these are actually moving in this galaxy. See, this galaxy is, I assume it would be swirling this direction, and you can see some of it swirling when they added in the animation. But just to say, oh, light travel speed, therefore that's irrefutable proof. I don't think so. I mean, we've never been to another galaxy before. There's tons and tons and tons of galaxies. We don't even know how many there are. For all intents and purposes, there could literally be infinite there could be infinite galaxies. I highly doubt there's infinite galaxies. What I am sure more like is the galaxy is a sphere.
Better
stupid republic. I'm sure that the universe is more like a sphere, and all the galaxies are around some kind of giant hook, kind of a black hole, something or the other that's keeping everything in its space so two galaxies don't crash into each other. I mean, because if we've been around for 6 billion trillion years, like the scientists keep pulling out of their ass, you'd think, like, galaxies would be smashing into each other and all kinds of shit would be hitting the fan all the time. Even, you know, I mean, we're only existing, like, in the blink of an eye. If the galaxy's really been around for 6 billion trillion years, I mean, this shit would just royally be hitting the fan. And, you know, do suns even last 6 billion trillion zillion years? I don't know. The whole... So, anyway, following my little idea, I think that there's some kind of black hole thingy in our universe. Is like a bunch of galaxies floating around it in kind of like a sphere or a ring or something. Like a bunch of, I don't know, we're like orbiting. Try to think of how to explain this without drawing pictures. We're orbiting tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of galaxies. We're all orbiting around like a giant black hole or some kind of energy field or system, something that can keep us all in check, that's self-sufficient. Whoosh. Whee! Ah, this stuff is kicking my ass. Golly gee, I wish I had a friggin' tank character without having to friggin' get shriek on every single one of my characters. And so, carrying on that idea, since we've never actually been to another galaxy, there's really no way to measure how light travels from one galaxy to another. We only know how fast light travels around our galaxy. That weird nothing in the middle of every single galaxy. I mean, nobody knows how light travels between those. That nothing space. I mean, light's fast enough to travel around inside of our galaxy really fast. You know, maybe, you know, there's nothing in between those galaxies and light travels really fast through it. You know, but scientists routinely pull things out of their ass and consider it the truth until something else crops up, and then immediately that's the truth until something else bullshit pops up. And scientists just keep going on like that forever. Which is fine. You know, that's the scientific theory. You come up, pull something out of your ass, try to prove it. You know, I don't care. I don't have a problem with that. What I have a problem with is if people that believe, like, people that believe that the Earth's only been around, or that the universe has only been around for 6,000, 7,000 years, if there's such a minority, and everybody else already agrees and believes in it, then what's the big deal? Like, why are people not allowed to believe that if it's so stupid to believe that everything's only been around for 7,000 years, which to me makes more sense than just adding zeros at the end every time you can't explain something. You know, what's the big deal? Why is it so important to prove, I don't know, call them what, the 7,000ers or something? Why is it so important to prove those people wrong and ram that 7 billion trillion number down everybody's throat all the time? You know, like, my cats don't care. I mean, that's kind of my big test, right? Is, do my cats care? They don't care. In fact, life happens at a completely different speed to them. So I guess you could say that they extra don't care. We're living, you know, human beings are living longer, but we're really just prolonging our deaths. The last 20 years of our lives arguably aren't that super duper. We're completely draining society by living that long. And I'm not advocating that old people toss themselves off the old people cliff. Although it would be nice if they would stop driving when they need to stop driving. That would be awesome. So they would stop killing everybody. Since, you know, you want to ban everything that kills people, but you let old people drive cars, which is ridiculous. So old people kill people all the time with their cars, and nobody takes their keys away. It's just stupid. Uh-oh. I mean, why is time so important? Why is how long the Earth's been here so important to where everybody's got to freak out about it? I mean, people are living longer. Isn't that good enough for people? I know they want to live forever. I don't know what they're so afraid of. And that's what it seems to be. It just seems to be that people are fucking afraid of everything. Think you're gonna live forever? You're gonna die eventually. Everybody dies eventually. Just like the planet's gonna die eventually. The universe is gonna die eventually. Does it really make people feel that much better to know? Oh, I remember this part. Boom! Oh, I remember when Samus did this part. I was rolling. That was so fun. Part is so funny. Okay, now I gotta... What now? I just want to know what people are so afraid of. They haven't come to terms. The fact that everything is gonna go sooner or later. Yeah, those guys are broken. That's alright. We will just not worry about them at all. Come on, what's your name? What is his name? Gulp, that's right. Steno always remembers his name. Oh, fuck, come on. I think I remember this being glitchy. I really should have brought a heal companion. No Gulp. No Gulp. Come on, Gulp. Come on. No. Oh my gosh, they harpooned him back. That's not good. That's really not good. Oh, now you guys are fine. Now you guys are fine. Stuck it. Stuck it, stuck it, stuck it. This sucks. That sucked. Of course, those guys are going to start working as soon as I try to line of sight them. I tried to actually fight them when I had some power to do it, and they just glitched. It's not fair. I guess it's just astounding how pathetic people are. And I get a lot of flack for that. But I tell you what, if you would actually pay attention, you would see it. Are you kidding? I guess I deserve that. I was standing right there. Oh, gosh, frickin' darn it. I don't understand. I geared up my character. He's not that underpowered, but these frickin' guys are... I guess I'm supposed to CC one of them, pull the other one, and... Oh, poor Chance. Stupid people piss me off. I just don't understand how people have gotten so emotionally inept. How they've gotten so astronomically dependent. And it's only getting worse. They are more and more dependent. Every generation, they can't do anything for themselves. And then they sit and they just repeat. They just repeat each other. And then you get these stupid things like light traveling around. Well, no, because the light travels. We know that we've been around here for 6 million billion years. It just magically is exactly what we've been saying all along. It syncs up perfectly. Really? Really? Are you measuring that distance by actually... Like, how do you even... Well, we know that the light, and since that's what the light is, and then that's how we measure it, then we know. Okay. See, that's the thing. I don't think they have any other way to measure it other than light. And so I think they can make that light measurement whatever they want. Because what happens... See, here's the thing. That would mean that I guess that we wouldn't be able to see the next galaxy until the light from that galaxy reached us. Which means that... Well, I don't know. I mean, every galaxy is, how far apart? Supposedly, tens of thousands, millions of blank space apart from each other. So you'd have to wait like that long for every single planet to be able to see it, I guess. So then theoretically we should be able to see every galaxy by now, or only the galaxies that, I mean, what's the furthest out one? And then You could count backwards, and then you could figure out how long it was going to be until you could see the next ones out. But they would go, well, no, because we're inventing better telescopes so we can see further ones out. Well, I guess then you're just seeing the light radius. You're still seeing the light radius up to some certain far away point. Because it's got to be able to pick up light. I just don't buy it. I don't think that's how light works in space. They've probably got some other whiz-bang ways that they measure the distance of everything, but I don't buy it. I think that light must travel way faster in between galaxies. Somehow. I'm gonna go ahead and CC that one so I don't get creamed. And you know, I had to think about it for a while. I did. You know, the whole light travel thing. Because space doesn't go in a straight line. And everything's moving constantly. So, you know, the distance between the Earth and the Moon right now is going to change depending on where you are on the planet. It's constantly moving. Oh, not again. Why is this stuff just utterly kicking my ass so bad? I remember Samus having a couple problems like this. Except it was with, I think, the quest before this. Oh, and those mobs just disappeared. Ran off somewhere into those prison cells or something. I don't know. Truth be told, I don't really care what other people think. What I think about more is why they think what they think. That's why I never really argue with people. I just ask them what they think and then I ask them why, and I listen to the why. I think if people have a solid reason for why they think something, that I'm more apt to take them seriously as a person. Although there are some things that people just say and you just have to shake your head. Like people thinking that drinking caffeine is bad or drinking coffee is bad and just categorically reject it. People do the same thing with marijuana and alcohol and guns and technology and and medicine. I really can't stand when somebody just rejects medicine. Well, I never take medicine. Oh, well, I hope you never get an infection then, because you're gonna die. Oh, well, Of course I take antibiotics. Okay, then you are a liar and you just contradicted yourself, and I'm gonna ignore everything you say. How did I manage to... What the hell? Are they in prisons or are they not in prisons? How are they prisoners and running out of their prison? That's gotta be a glitch. 'Cause... Can I run in and out of these? No. The prisoners were running in and out of those just fine. Okay. I like the people that believe that headaches aren't real. No, I'm totally imagining this splitting friggin' migraine right now. Totally imagining it.
I just needed to get a clear shot.
Doodle-doodle-doot.
So,
Peace. Fuck you, you piece of shit. I'm not letting you friggin' gear up to fight me. What a stupid ass idea that is. Getting Darkseid for that? Give me a break. It's no such thing as a fair fight. I just got done dealing with a bunch of prisoners that were able to run in and out of their freaking cells as needed. Don't give me that crap. Some of the things that give you Darkseid in this game just infuriate me. So if I kill him in a fair fight, then I get Lightside points, but if I kill him in an unfair fight, I get Darkseid points? I'm not a freaking Jedi. And the guy's, what, tried to kill me like 5 million times and killed like pretty much everybody I know? And he would easily kill me if he had the chance, but... No, I should afford him a fair fight. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Alright, let's see this guy. Come on. Are you coming? Because I don't think you are. Okay. Now, if one of the options was to take him in... then I could see that, but I didn't see that as one of the options. So... any day now. I don't have a damage over time to proc on him, that's why. That's why that's not working. Let's see what time we're at. 38 minutes. Wow, this is taking forever. Kilimanjaro. Whoa. Oh gosh darn it. I'm freaking aggroing everything. Oh, I didn't get to heal.
Trouble, but So, has that ever worked?
Some people have sense. Others must be persuaded. You will drop your weapons and surrender to me.
You will realize what a complete idiot you are.
Master?
Be still, Padawan. I will take care of this. This bounty hunter has a much stronger will than the other one. Listen, I know the Mandalorians want me dead, but the Battle of Coruscant was years ago. Revenge profits no one. I implore you not to throw your life away. Abandon this hunt.
What? What? Why can't you just abandon the hunt?
You have your codes, I have mine. Always fulfill a contract.
Bendis, your lightsaber.
Stupid. That's one of the hugest things that irritates me about this game. Is oh boy, I'm gonna so die. I guess I should have killed all the mobs. I don't want to kill this guy. I honestly don't give a shit. I have no interest whatsoever in killing this guy. They couldn't have found some other way. I know it would have taken a little bit of extra writing, but I mean, if you're gonna have the whole light side, dark side thing, you could have maybe found a way. Wow, another 2-minute res. They released all kinds of stats, and the TOR guys did. As if this is some kind of big milestone. Oh, this many million people, and this and that, and the other thing. I want them to run the metric of customer satisfaction. Because I know Bob doesn't like it, but this isn't a bad game. It's really not. But it's so frustrating at the same time. You know, that I can't say, oh, okay, I'll abandon the hunt. I really don't care. I got what I came for. You two can live. I don't want to fight you. In fact, I don't mind the Jedi. It's the Sith I don't like. I'll see you guys later. Maybe sometime if you guys want a contract, I'll do it for you. And they're like, oh, okay, cool. A cool bounty hunter. No problem. But nope. That's one of the things. I don't know. Seriously, if I could go back. I don't know. It's hard to say if I could go back, if I wouldn't have played this game. Because I've met some great people. But, and it's not like there's anything else I can do with my time. If I so much as freaking get out of my chair, my head starts spinning. I guess I don't have any beef sticks because they're right here in an empty bag. But there's so many things about this game. There's literally more things I think that frustrate me about this game than I actually like. And having to kill completely innocent people for no reason. When it even tells you they're innocent, and they give you the chance to walk away, and of course you could technically walk away, but then you're never gonna progress in your story. Just stupid. And then they beat you, and nothing happens except you just try to kill them again. Sorry for killing your Padawan. Don't have a freaking choice. That was weird. What a waste.
Master! No, it's not possible, Master! What are you waiting for, bounty hunter? Kill me, just like you killed my master. Go on.
You weren't part of the deal. Run for an escape pod.
No one paid you to kill me, so you're not interested. Is that it?
Pretty
Do it
much.
again, bounty hunter. I swear it.
Ah, kids, so impressionable. You think letting her go was a good idea?
There was no reason to kill her.
Want to take bets on that? We should set the cruiser to jump into hyperspace and deactivate the tractor beam before anyone else decides to show up. And don't forget to blast the control panel. Then we run.
Blast control panel. Blast control panel. Looks like I'm reprogramming it. And then flamethrowing. Did he just do an immolate? I don't even have immolate. That's funny. I just immolated that too. Oh boy, I gotta kill all the mobs again. I'm gonna CC that guy. Gonna line of sight these guys. I don't know, I just get frustrated. You know, you want things to be a certain way, and you know that they could be better if they were that way. And they're not that way. And it's really hard to cope with things constantly going wrong. With things constantly going less efficient routes. People swear up and down they want everything to work. They want everything to be okay. What they really mean is that they want everything to be okay for them and they don't give a shit about anybody else. I want things to be okay for everybody. All the little sheeple, I want them to live in all their little happy sheeple homes and be okay. I really don't care. They don't bother me. Usually. Usually the little sheeple just do their little sheeple things. But unfortunately they love to be controlled and handheld around, and the sheep will start messing with everybody else's way of life. Ooh, that's cool. Isn't that my ship? Was that my ship? Did my ship just get blown up? No, that's a gunship or something. I don't know what that was. That was pretty crazy. I wish the sheeple would just mind their own sheeple business and just do their sheeple things. And just let the rest of us do what we want to do. I just want to be left alone. That's all I want. I just want to do my thing, which is to help people. I just want to, you know, fix processes and help people do their job better. That's what I like to do. I like to help people do their job better, which is usually means helping out all the little sheeple. Since they're usually getting screwed by other people that are misbehaving. Whoops, did I... Oh, come on. Alright, I guess this is a good enough time to cut this video. It's about 51 minutes. Let me just do my intercom thingy really quick so we kind of start on a fresh part of the quest. Beep, 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 beep. Cool. Fucking back to German Gossard 80 millionth time. Okay, I'm gonna cut this video, you guys. Thanks for watching. The road to chances, road to 55-ish. Talk to you guys later. Bye.